Hello. Hello. Okay. It's like, Houston, we have a problem. So yesterday when my game crashed, right? I loaded it. What was from the positive side was that there was an autosave not extremely far away before the crash. So I was able I didn't need to go too far to finish stuff. But what else I did off stream, actually, I ran because there was like animals wanted food, and that warning was annoying for me. So I decided, like, let me run, feed those animals and go back. So that's what I did technically. And then I switched to the valley, and my game crashed at some point again. So I was trying to search around for the crash, which keeps happening because it started happening very often. And so what's happening is I have an Unreal Engine memory allocation issue. There is not a clear fix for that. All those fixes which I'm able to find is pretty much related to fixing downloading some file, which is like, if you're a developer who creating games in Unreal using Unreal Engine, you kind of install that file into whatever studio you're using for game creation, aka fixes the problem. Well, I don't have Unreal Engine on my computer, so I'm like, okay, I can download a file, and what's next, right? So nothing I can do is that. There are certain steps I can do. For example, like I checked already integrity of files in Steam for the Medieval Dynasty, and it still crashes the game, and that doesn't help. Now, I didn't reboot computer after I did that. So technically today, right now, what you see on screen is pretty much the game after the reboot, after I checked integrity of files actually twice. A lot of people saying that helped them to solve the problem. Something telling me it's not going to help in my case. There is another thing, like I had to to run the SFC scan my system on any issues. Surprisingly, there was no issues. So that's not going to help either. There is another three more possible fixes, which I may, if it will crash, I will see if I can do. Actually, maybe four. So one of them is force the game to use DirectX 11, not 12. 12 is the latest, probably for more than a decade, maybe like 2 or 3 decades already, while 11 is like a grade lower. And there is a way to force it to use that one. Actually, there is in settings you can change, but they say that from the Steam you can configure to start the game in that setting. That's one of the option to check. Change the full screen to the window mode. That may help. Reinstall the game. I actually did a backup yesterday for the game, for the whole game. It was because I don't know if I will uninstall, if it will remove all my saves. Then everything what I was reached until now, right, for the whole year will be wiped out. I don't know. I think there is a way to to keep saved files, but I don't know. And there is another thing to try is to go to system files and delete certain folder. So those are kind of options to try to fix this Unreal Engine problem which I have with this game. Honestly, I don't want to do any of those steps at all. I just hope that checking integrity of files and rebooting computer will help. But yesterday I did it without rebooting and it didn't help. So we'll see how today game will go. Okay. How long we will have a stream. So that's the story of my game today. For some kind of reason, I mean, it's the end of the working day, and I'm like looking my boss, and there is a conversation going on. And I'm like, don't want to work. I'm done. I'm done for the day. Let me see. Okay, so they're talking unrelated stuff to me, at least for now. Alright, so when I loaded this save after the game crashed, I didn't have this wall set up, so it kind of, there was an autosave before this wall even blueprint happened. It was like empty. And I think even this wall was not present. I mean, it was not built, but the blueprint, I already put a blueprint, but it was not fulfilled. So this is where the game saved before I ended up with the crash. And it was not a quick save, it was like autosave number 2. So that's why right now you may see that this wall looks a little bit different. That's because I could not exactly remember how I made this wall look like before the game crashed. So I just went and just did it this way. So let's fill it in. I was running around after I fed those animals. I ran around and collected stones. That's it. I didn't pick any stones from the storage. Come on. I'm really sad that if this game is not going to work on me because of that Unreal Engine problem. There was another fix which was not applied to me, so I found a YouTube video. Oh, I need more stones. Let's search for more stones. There was you go to a graphic, of course, like, okay, update your graphic cards. Yeah, it was up to date. Okay, that didn't work for me. Update the GPU, whatever thingy drivers through the device manager. Oh, well, I did that. That didn't work to me either, because those drivers were, everything was up to date in my case. And there was, that's what like I was doing based on a YouTube video. Then they just like, okay, go to this like your graphic card game configuration and turned off like automatic optimization of the game, and they were showing it on the GeForce. Like, I don't have a GeForce, I have AMD, and I'm like, oh lord, where do I find it? And there is no, and usually those who show tutorials, they sometimes say, okay, if you are using GeForce, this is where you find it. If you are using AMD, this is where you find it, right? It didn't have an AMD option, so I have to dig into my graphical card configuration stuff. I think I found something similar, at least with word optimization in it, and it was already automatically off by default. And I'm like, okay, that doesn't work for me. So none of those fixes so far, except those which I didn't do, like reinstall the game, remove certain file from system files, what else I said? Force DirectX 11. Those I didn't do yet, right? But other than that, other than those, other options just didn't work for me. So the game was still crashing. So yeah. Okay. So this is late. Donkey. We need to sleep. I don't have probably. Yeah, I don't. Let's collect more sticks. And take a nap. Day number 4. I still have seasonal quests to do. Oopsie. But I want to finish this road before I do the quest. I don't believe we ran through the... No, we didn't. I didn't run through the whole map yet. In search of a bandits. I decided to do slightly different. Okay, let me save before I sleep through the night. I'm really worried like any type of reloading may trigger a crash. Even though yesterday it crashed just while I was building a wall, you know. Oopsie. Okay. So... this looks like a car track, you know? Trails from the car. Anyway, if I'll go this way, let's say I'm riding. Does it look good? Looks cute. Yeah. So now we're here. How do I want to do it? I'm not sure I like it, but let's build it this way. Oh, I need more stone. You know what? Let me see. Not much, but let's collect. There is Wysant. Maybe we'll have to hunt them. I actually don't have enough sticks. I'm trying to collect stones. I'm collecting sticks. I do need to have 64 sticks too. That's water. No. So what I was trying to say, there was so many stone laying around yesterday when I was like next to my village. Remember where I built a bridge? Connected this with this road, which I'm trying to put fence on. Around that bridge, there was so many stones. This is where I collected all of that. But I'm not going to say no to this spot either. No. You know what? Oh, let me say before any crash happened. So today I saw they had an update. So developers put a 2026 roadmap, meaning like what are they planning for 2026, different type of releases, right? Anything. So let's take a look into this. We know we keep you waiting. The full stock update focuses on improving the immersion by making your village feel more alive. We've listened to your suggestions. So starting June 11th, you'll be able to see your workers doing their laundry, splitting wood and so on. Okay, so more actions. Interesting. Many of you asked to be able to use decoration you see in other villages. Yes, we decided to bring it to another level. Except for what you've already seen, we will also give you a unique set of elements. It includes but isn't limited to not two, but like number two, but TO2. But it isn't limited to new containers, piles of materials, and leveled flower pots. That's what I wanted. You remember in Pistovia, they actually in every single village they have like those barrels stand on each other, or pots. Level flower pots, I'm not sure about that, but I would like if it's like Vicent. I think Vicent is there. I'm really scared to go into the close to the Vicent. So yeah, I really wanted that because I'm like, I want to decorate like that. It's really cool to put around your tavern, like those items, you know, like, or even fishing hut, you know, different barrels because it can be full of fish, you know. It'd be so nice. They will add it. Okay, stone. Let me put it in here. Oh, already 2 bison. There was only 1 bison a second ago. On top of that, you'll be able to show off your affluence. You guys probably know this word. I have no clue. I heard about it, but I never translated it. I don't know what it means. Watch how your storage gradually fill up with resources and food while you gather supplies. Well, I can see that. Unless they have like indicator on the screen. But do I care about that? I don't know. Stay tuned for more information and make sure to check out social media, blah, blah, blah. Is there more information on this? No, that's pretty much it, what they reveal. Not much they reveal, to be honest. Can I click on this? Do we have more? No, they don't have more details. That's pretty much it, what they had. All right. Okay, so donkey. We just looked and there were 2 bisons there. Guys, while I was reading, what happened to 2 bisons? I was not looking on the screen. Where are they? Oh, I see. How many? I need to make sure there is no like 1 bison in here. You know, like a surprise bison. How many sticks I collected? Only a half from what I need. All those bisons. No, I don't need water, I need sticks. I'm wondering if I wouldn't be able to fix my game, right? I mean, I can check like Windows logs for any fatal errors and post them on the technical support, whatever games problem, right? Will they be able to help me? I'm wondering. You know, like sometimes they may deliver an update which can fix the problem, because if it's integrity of some Unreal Engine files, I cannot fix them on my computer, to be honest. And not much I can do, at least. Okay, I have enough sticks. Now I need to find those bisons. There is quite a bit of stone. Where are they? One, 2, 3. Okay, let's do it. I was also thinking to put like this type of a fence on my road, but I'm not sure it will look good. I don't know. 1, 2, 3. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh. Not quite. Yeah, let's build it before they move this way, because otherwise I will be doomed. He's hungry. Save. Okay, now I'm safe. Okay. Let's see. I have 19 bolts. Technically should be enough. Hi. Ay, ay, ay. That is so scary. This is so scary. I thought they will be able, like, to slide through. Oh my gosh. Where is he? Where is that one? He was not very close to die. He had quite a bit of health. Did he just run away so far that then he gave up on me? Do I have... I do. There is another one. That's a... I think that one might be a fresh one. Oh, that one is dead. Okay, let me see that I'm... Okay. So there were 4 bisons in here. He's about to run away. I think that's it. Yes. Okay, donkey. Wow, oh, he's so close. I need to be careful to to break them fans because I can damage him. You know that donkey, right? Not the first time. Been there, done that. Save. I'm paranoid right now with the save stuff. Okay, that was careful enough. Okay. Let's collect my bolts. I just don't believe that all of them will be back. So there are 3 bolts in him. Let's see how much I will be able to retrieve. There's one there. All 3. Okay.
Move on.
Just in case if there are pigs.
Giddy up.
Meat. And leather. Cobalt. Okay, got all 4. Let's eat. We have this poppy pie, which is way beyond being good. Okay. Yeah, oh, I should have eaten this one. Where's an iron bolt? I know I didn't have them. It's probably from far ago. Right now I have regular bolts. I don't have poison one, right? Yes, the regular ones. Tip pig. Z. I see pigs. There's one there, there's another one in here. Okay, something's going to attack me. Apparently there was more than one, right? Where's the music? Usually it gets quiet before they attack. Yeah, there are more pigs in here. Well, I didn't plan on this. Probably will have to go by the village, by my house, drop all this meat and leather and other stuff. Save. Ooh, I'm so overloaded. I need to wait for the donkey because he's not going to come close enough for me to reach him. And if I'll skin this guy, I wouldn't be able to move. Where is he? Are you really that overloaded? No. Yeah, and with the backup, which I did yesterday for the whole game, right? I was wondering, okay, if I will uninstall the game and will restore it from the backup, is the Unreal Engine issue will also be back? You know, trying to figure out how to get rid of the problem. Okay, so I'm very, very overloaded.
Onward!
Let's go. To make sure there is no pigs on this edge. No.
Onward!
1, 2, 3, 4 Wisons there. There is so much stone in here. Okay, let's see. I don't have wool thread to do more lights. Let me leave a couple of... Okay, never mind. I need stone. I have 2 poison balls. I can go and poison... I don't have a lot of bolts. Let me see. Iron bolt. I have 9 in here. 28. Okay.
No worries. I'll wait.
Good. I need this. Man, I need to take a shower. Look at me. I'm from the pigsty. Okay, Donkey, let's go and... You know what? Let's go and see if I don't believe I have wool thread. I think I think I crafted... No. I dropped some into the storage. I should have some. Quite a bit. Let's take that much. So we can build more lights.
Come see my wares. If you don't like what you find, well, we all make mistakes.
Those buckets with water laying there because my food storage is pretty much full, and that's because of the meat, roasted meat. I think yesterday I changed a little bit. You see, look at this. Beautiful. So yesterday I changed what What did I do? I set up to sell a little, like 1 or 2% more of that roasted meat because it just get collected faster than they sell. Okay, so I want to drop some stone. No, on the donkey. Still early to go to bed. Only at 7 p.m. you go to bed. I mean, you can. Not earlier. You can. I think you can only do a season change if you would like to do it earlier. But then your villagers are not going to gain experience for their skills. That's going to be missed. Did I pick it up? Yep. One more stone just to finish this block, this piece. Okay, donkey, I think we need to take a nap. Yep. At some point, I need to go on a hunt again for those bandits. And let's collect more stone. They need to do more quests. It could be nice if they will also I'm just thinking, like, you know, you don't need to have like campaign quests. That quest was the girl in Pestovia. I think it was like a DLC new quest. I can't say I like it. Even though I was kind of commenting on rebuilding her shack, she was living in the house with like pretty much no walls. I would still could be nice to rebuild it yourself, you know? Would be pretty cool. Even though she is like annoying, she is extremely annoying, but as a part of a quest could be nice. Or maybe more quests, you know? I know that quest writing is not the easiest thing, to be honest, and I would like... It could be nice if those quests could be better incorporated in the game lore, you know? But again, that's not an easy job to do. And you don't want AI slop. Also, I think that's for the oxbow, right? For the valet, it could be nice for the valet to have those super citizens, because it's only in the oxbow you can free up some citizens from the captivity, from the bandits, but it could be cool if they would add it to the valet too. For some of them, they don't need even to change their speech, right? Their personal lore. Maybe except Beat Baron. That one, you can always for the valley do something else, for example. Or create a quest related to the Beat Baron. You know, which will be tied together between Valley and the Oxbow, because sometimes you do talk to... like you will have Alvin here at some point. I mean, I already had it. I went through that part of a story. But Alvin is the Valley guy. And there are some like NPCs or whatever, they talk about Valley too. And I'm like, you can incorporate that? Yeah, how do I want to do this? Do I want to do this like this? No, I don't. You know what would be cool if they will add, so when you select the stone fence, right, you have only one option. It could be nice, like, okay, so if you will select stick fence, right, you have all these type of fences. But for the stone one, you have this only. It could be nice if they would add more options here, because you may see, especially in those mountain villages, for example, Skauki, in the valley, it's like Jezerica, Hrnica, Lisnica. So they have those stone fences different, and they have like partially ruined ones. So it's not the full thing, but partially ruined. It'd be nice to have that type of a fence. It will be, yeah, okay if it has like, what's going on with the kick? Give me a second. Okay. It will be, yeah, okay if you don't have, for example, resources, right? One stone piece require 8 stones. If you have partially like ruined one, let it be like 5 stones, for example, right? But I think it would add a little bit of realistic and ambience. You know what? I would probably start a little bit earlier than that. I know I build it like staggering way, but I really like it. Let me see. Do I want from here to there, or do I want somewhere like... Yeah, let me do this. Because I was thinking I can add like... I need planks. Basket. Like a barrel and basket next to it, you know, so it wouldn't be that... Okay, let's go build it. How much? I don't have a lot of stone. Not enough resources. I also wanted to add more lights. I need logs. Right? Logs, yes. Ah, not enough resources. Leather. Look how much stone in here. Well, quite a bit. I think next to the resource storage there it was more. Okay, I need leather. Oh, he doesn't have leather. Oh, man. Well, I'm not very far away from my village to get it from the storage. Let's go there. Oh, look at this stone in here. Some road cleaning. I'm impressed how easily I got distracted. I'm like, oh, there is a stone. And I'm like, that's not why I came here. It's like I'm like this little baby from this game. It's like 120, 121, 122. Oh, snail. Oh, where was I? Oh, man. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, this is me. Like, I need to pick up leather. Oh, stone. And I just went somewhere far away from where I was headed. Let's do, I don't know that much. Don't get distracted. We'll pick stone in a forest.
Move on.
Don't get distracted to the stone either. I know that these two are very close to each other. I just can maybe move this one and not repair. Move this one maybe a little bit. How far? I think it's pretty... yeah, that one is pretty far. Remove. Logs, okay. Donkey, what do you have on you? No, only outfits. Okay, let's kill this tree. I should have actually chopped the maple because I need more than one light. Stop clipping. Okay. Can I? I don't have seedlings. Alright. Okay, let me chop it. It holds my branch there. There you go. Let me see. Maybe a little bit too far. Okay. Okay, I will thread out of that one. Actually, now I need to build. Not much stone in here. Oh. I was also thinking to build another road, like to do like intersection and build one more road into... Oh, it even like, it looks very creepy, but this is like, this is a wall. Anyway, I was thinking to build another road which will go, let's say, this way. Connected, like kind of going towards Planica. Because it makes a bit more sense to do so. I do need to build a bridge, and I will probably build it for this peninsula, like it will be straight. Maybe in the middle I will do intersection going this way. I will think about it, but here I am still very, very strongly planning to build food storage. So I can sell excess food in Planica, like all my way. Probably that will be the best. Sorry guys, I'm going also to check what's going on the one at work. Nothing. They don't ask me to work. That's good. It's already 6 p.m. Past 6. I'm grateful that my job allows me to work from home. I'm really, really grateful. Okay, I need to what? I think drink a little bit. Let me see. This water skin is almost broken. One more, I think one more drink, last one will totally like kill it and destroy it. Alright, so we did this fence. I can do like small one in here. So I'm thinking if I want to keep wall only on one side, you know, like I did at the beginning. Because a lot of these walls, they like overlap, but here, for example, I didn't do anything. And I like it this way. Do I want 2 walls there? Or 1? I might do 1 on this side. Let's take a look. Yeah, I like it. Okay, we are in day 6. We do need to start like whole stream just building a great Chinese wall. It will be great medieval dynasty, no, great oxbow wall. You know what I was thinking? And I'm kind of tempted to do it. So I'm not genius. I know someone already did that. I just never searched for other people decoration. I saw a year ago, I saw Rose. She was doing decoration videos for Medieval Dynasty. Man, that person is talented. Like, I'm not anywhere close to her. But she didn't have this DLC by that time. I can guarantee that someone did this. So this small evergreen, it looks like tuyas, you know, like the Tuscany style in Italy. Those like trees, like in one lane in the aisle, they grow like that. So I was thinking to do that way, like another entrance to my village. I have that island entrance, which is more open. I'm not planning to build plant a lot of trees like maple trees or any like wild trees, deciduous trees or conifer ones. I'm like, I want to keep it open, but then I think to build this line aisle of those tuyas, it will look a little bit more royal. Especially with that ornate fence. And I was like thinking, do I want to do it next to like entrance to the village from the other side, from the island side, or do I want just to do this like a road to my lord's mansion, you know? Like, how do I want to do it? I'm kind of debating. I don't know. So I have this like more generic vision, but when it comes to details, I start stressing out, and then I'm just trying to run with one tree for 2 hours, like trying to see where I want to put it on. Decisions. Even for my another hobby, I have like a decision wheel, right? I just put it on a wheel, different options, and then just like I cannot decide. Just decide it for me. I mean, sometimes I can decide on like, oh, I feel to do this stuff, and yeah, I will go and do it. But most of the time, I want to do everything at once, and then I'm like, okay, just decision wheel, pick. I'll do it. But unfortunately, when it comes to decoration, you just like, you cannot put it on a decision wheel. Do you want this evergreen to be planted next to this tree, or 5 centimeters to the left, you know? Or 10 centimeters to the left, 20 centimeters, you know, like, no. It's time to nap. I still need to do those Pistovia quests. Did I go to Pistovia through I need to save before I finish building. I'm so paranoid right now. Usually I would have I know I'm keep talking about this, but usually I would have a crush in the past if I would play game whole day, like on a weekend, right? I will start it in the morning. In the valley, I sit through the season most of the time, just because I wanted my heir to grow, to become adult, so I can try to play as an heir. And then I would stream for another 2 hours, right? And off stream, I will keep playing like Valley again. And just because the game would be running like pretty much whole day, it would eventually crash later in the evening. But yesterday I had 2 crashes in a row, and that's what kind of like... It got too often, too short of a distance between 2 crashes. Okay, so do I have enough? I do. Okay. Oopsie, wrong button. So what? Let's run around and see if there are any bandits. Some loot. What you think? Let's do a little bit of fence and then we will run around. Or I will run around. Maybe one more day and... not much stone on this side. I need to go towards where Weissens were. They had a lot of stone there. So this tree will grow eventually. Would be nice. stay there. We're going that way. Yep. This, I just want to have a big, like here, pretty nice batch of stones. Make sure there is no pigs around, because there are still showing on my map. It is still showing I have active pigs going on. Oh, those were sticks, not stone. No pigs, okay. I pick up wrong stuff. That's the reindeer, okay. No pigs. Man, that was a save. Oh. I see a pig. Okay, let's kill it before. think there is another one. Like, the way it's running. Is it a pig behind the bush? Probably not. What about? Okay, where are you? So there were 4 Vicens and 4 pigs. That's a rare thing in this spot. Okay. Complaints. I think there were less complaints. Kitchen. I need to go do water for them. Tavern, as usually, no cherries. I think I have quite a bit of cherries growing. Herbalist hat. Bucket of... I need buckets of water. Hey, donkey, you need to come here. Okay, let's go do water because they will start drinking from the water casks. And I don't have a lot of them. Oh, now animal food. Someone... Okay. We need to do some management. Whee!
Let's go.
Okay, now he cannot move. Okay. Down. Oh, more water in here. Okay, what's overweighing? Probably need to build one more market stall and put someone to sell that meat. I'm so overweight that I can't. All right. Okay. Actually, that's a bad idea. This is better idea. Okay, so who's hungry? Cattle. All right. I need wool thread. hungry? Let me go and build one more food stall. I'll move it later. Actually, no, I move it now. For now, it will be this way because I don't have space. I'll figure things out later.
Castellan collects for such a city. Maybe I don't wanna.
Price is so low you won't believe your eyes.
How are all those candles lighting up by themselves?
The king is a king. As long as
Change goods type. Let's do food, and I need to sell honeycomb, roasted and salted. No, not salted meat. No, salted fish. Let's do this for now. Okay, let me see if I can find someone volunteer. So you in pigsty, you are not that great at diplomacy. Let me put you on a food stall. Now, let me... No, it's itchy. Okay, so I need a lot of layers. Okay, let it be this way.
his nose into my business, I don't poke my nose into his.
Stone. Before I forgot, let me go grab wool thread so I can add more lights to the road.
Definitely.
Ooh, look how much stone in here. This need flower pots. What happened to them? I didn't add? I need to call on a donkey. I don't have a lot of cherry trees. I have a bunch of apple trees. Oh my gosh. I need a cherry orchard. How about this one? No, I do have some cherries. Not much, actually. I definitely have quite a bit of apple.
Giddy up. Here. Onward.
Okay, let's see what I can build with all this stone. Those half-built blueprint-only structures, it's like, you know, when you make a bite of an apple and then you leave the whole apple laying around. It's just, that's how it looks like. Oh, it looks... Oh no, I didn't finish. Okay, donkey. I'm thinking. Oh, look at this is like Christmas village. Look at these lights. This is so pretty. You know, like you have all these like trees all lit up, like they wrapped around with Christmas lights, and they just like every single branch. It's almost that way. Pretty cool. So yeah, where did I want to do a split? Yeah, like in here. Go this way towards there. Yeah, I need to think about it. Okay, so let me see. It's because also there is the sunset and it lights up in the trees. Has that yellowish tint to it, and that kind of makes it like look like there are a lot of Christmas lights. Well, actually, it doesn't seem like I need maybe 2 more logs. Let me see. Let me find a birch. Huh. Maybe I can move a little bit, but I think there is a tree on the row on the way. Looks pretty. Donkey should have a couple of stones on him. 82. Time. Soon we will go to bed, and after that I can, on the next day, we just can go start running around and see if I can find some bandits. Who knows, maybe I will have another super citizen, and I don't believe I have an extra house. No, I do. Do I have an extra house? I don't. I will definitely use all the stone because I still have a lot of wall left. Almost all stone will go to these 3 blocks. Almost everything. Okay. Actually, let me save. It's purple. If you have ever seen a purple day in winter, you're lucky. I've seen it's really pretty. It's pretty rare phenomena, but it's really pretty. Okay, let's go and see if we can find some adventure on our 5th spot. You know what? We need to go to Pistovia. Actually, no, I don't want to go to Pistovia. Let's go our regular route. It's easier. Have some variety for this stream, right? The whole stream just building a wall, and I still didn't finish with that. Maybe off stream I'll just collect some stone. Last season. Nothing in here. I didn't see any camps where the pigs are. I'm probably not going to go that way. Need to make sure I'm not going into the wolf. Okay, so this camp despawned, right? It wasn't here, I think. Oh. No camp in here, no loot in here either. I'm still due to get some female super citizens. I think I got like 3 at the beginning of the game. But as I understood, it should be even amount, 10 each of gender. I got quite a bit of guys, like a lot. Who knows, maybe there are more guys than girls, I don't know. I mean, probably grandma counts towards those female super citizens, I guess.
Move
So
on.
then I would say I got 4. Man, there's absolutely 0 loot in any of these famous spots. You know what? Let me change, because these wolves, I'm not always lucky to. Temperature. Going to cry. There are 2 of them there. Okay. still more. Nice. How about it? I don't see him. I think that one died there. Or maybe that's a stone. That may be a stone. Yeah. But no, it's dead there. Okay. Ah, okay, there are only two. So he didn't die by the time I was looking on the map. He was still alive. Okay, let me change. He started losing health. You're fine. Okay, let's call on a donkey. I need to take a shower. %. Now should be 0. Yep. I don't have lag, so probably no bandit camp in here. Is it? Oh, there is spawn on the shore. Let's go check that out. Usually this stuff spawns there, all the time. Apple tree. I actually have quite a bit of fruit seedlings sitting in my storage. And I don't have spot to plant them. Save. It's slower. Sometimes there are barrels in here and you can easily miss them in these reeds. And there is no loot. Let's eat that bad soup. Finally I'm done with it. Oh, I have this. Fresh camp, which means like probably there will be no bandit camp. That's big chance for that. Not guarantee, but still. Okay, let me get to the bottom of it. It's easier sometimes to see small items like a knife or a pouch with money. Not much. Okie dokie dokie dokie. This for you, and this is for you, and this, and a wool thread. Yep, no bandit camp. Any vendor? Nope. Any camp in here? Oh, too close. No, nothing.
Let's go.
Wolf event. Ay, ay, ay. So there will be probably a guy yelling, asking for help. And then he will ask you to bring him some drink. Not water, some alcoholic drink. I got a small lag. And if you will bring him that alcoholic drink, he's not going to give, he just gives +10 reputation. So technically it's not worth saving him. But usually when they spawn in the abandoned houses, there is also new loot spawns in it, like new bags and sacks with loot. Sometimes I had that was an autosave. Okay, so I didn't see bandits. Need to be careful here. Nothing.
Let's
Okay.
go.
Yeah, there was that bear event, was pretty recent, so I like it shouldn't be there, but who knows. So far, nada. No bandits whatsoever. I'm surprised it just now said I'm carrying too much. Oh, because probably the buff for the from the soup. When you eat that soup, it gives you buff increased carry capacity, so you can carry more. Um, so this little tree does exist. I just paid attention. And apparently it's that buff is worn out. So it says you're carrying too much. Yeah, I think bandit camp was here last season, so there should be no bandit camp in here. I know last season there was bandit camp, big one next to Skauki. Oh, we have... So, when you have this fish camp here, spawn, it always have money. Has money. Have. Oh, there will be always a pouch. Well, maybe not this time. Usually, yeah, it is. And it's a lot, 250. And I think every time it will be 250. That's kind of like a lot. Try to pick it first. Like, hover your mouse, make sure you pick it first. Because if you will grab the basket, that thing will fly away. You may find it. Again, if you will like do the... like inspection mode, you see it's not highlighted. So if it will fly away, it will you just have to find it with your own eyes without any inspection mode. So don't ask me how I know that. How it's flying away. It's did it twice to me. You see, I just picked that stuff and the whole thing is flying away. Oh yeah. Money is more important than this basket and a perch, so make sure that you grab money before it flies away. Usually it lands somewhere in the water. It's not washing away, but it's not easy to find it in that water later. I'm not sure, why would you put bear on the road instead of that cave? Or two bears, you know.
Yeah.
Depends on a season, on a year. Okay, I am going to slow down on the bridge. Because every single time I get into I always fall on it. Okay, let's see. I have junk.
How can I?
You can help me. Copper axe. And I had like stone crab. I thought I had something else like really, really bad. Oh, sorry. What the hell? Ooh. Can be given to a man during flooding. So this stuff, I found it somewhere like in the camp, you know, in one of the camps. Eventually you have a quest. Sometimes your villagers will have a quest, and one of those quests is kinda like, oh, there's like merchant, he's lazy to come pick up packages, can you deliver him packages? You go to that merchant and you asking him, so what's in the packages, what you selling? And he is about this stone that if you will put on the wife's pillow, whatever, it will prove her fidelity. So
Can I have a nice day?
I never had it in the like an item for myself, because even when you finish the quest, I don't believe they give you that item. Um, but I found it on some of the camps. Give me a second. Did I put something on a donkey? Yeah, okay, donkey. Okay, let me save. You're going to hear it a lot. So how many? I have 4 apple trees. Ignore birch. And maple. And spruce. I have only apple trees, so I don't have like pear. No. No cherry. Okay, I have only 4 apples. I don't have that much. I thought I had more. Baggy. I know I collected a baggy. Oh, I collected 2 baggies. 48. Not that much. I thought my sewing hut was doing baggies. Yeah, I need to increase linen fabric. Quite a bit of bronze knives. Let me put this away and this away. All the rest I should probably break while I'm using it. I'm still using regular iron bolts. It's okay. Yup. What's going on in here? I have this 50%. Let me grab it. Okay. I do need to do something with this perch because I got more of it. Neat. I forgot to sell this one. Ah, that's okay. Did I unload? Yeah, I unloaded as much as I could. Let's go. Donkey, we didn't find any bandits. Not a season, I guess.
Here! Here!
Well, at least last season we had way much more loot spots. Like there were a lot of loot. Half of a map had bandits, another half did not. I'm wondering if The hub which didn't have bandits will have it this season, but I don't see. Hmm. Ah, he saw me. Whatever.
Hold it.
Did I come to it from the other Yeah, I did. Did I? I guess I did from the other side. I usually prefer it from a different side. I guess. That looks like a medium size. Do I want to deal with them during winter night? Time? No, it's too early. You know, how about this? How about this? We will deal with them tomorrow. How about that? Because it will take a while. This is the first bandit camp for the whole map, so I went through this location here, no bandits. This location here, no bandits. And only this and this location, no bandits in here. So this is the first spot, but I thought they were a little bit further. Well, I guess I misremembering. Anyway, that will be tomorrow. Probably switch to the valley. We'll see if I will crash or not. Yeah, yes, guys. Do you know when the windrows are? Let me check. Because I think it should be soon, right? Windrows. Let me check. Store page. When is the release date? They said it's. I heard it's going to be free for all. No, no demo. I don't know if you heard it. Let me see. Do you hear that? You probably not, right? Let me see. You don't. Nice music. The star. This was unexpected. Release date April 14. Yes, tomorrow. I heard it's free for all, but I don't know. This game is so pretty. Even if it's not free for all, I think it's like I think it's deserved. As long as it's like they will allow you to do campaign and you don't have to because usually when a game is free, it means like it's MMO. So you have it's like a gacha, right? You have a lot of like loot boxes. They sell like there is an online store for any skins, etc. But I would buy it, you know, even if it's not free for all. I'll still buy. Well, depending on the price. If it's like 75, 60, 75, probably not. But if it will be something like in very, as I call, digestible price, I don't mind to buy it, man. I can't wait. I would love to play this. We will see if we will see what I'll play tomorrow. Either this game or maybe I'll play Windrose. Can you imagine soon you are going like starting tomorrow probably every YouTube channel gaming community is going to like do Windrose. You will see it on every single corner. Anyway, guys, I'll see you tomorrow. Until then, bye bye.